Hello, guys. Hey, guys. How's it going?
Pretty
Good?
Yep. Trying to set up my mic correctly though right now. Some of
Okay.
the background canceling is not quite right.
All right.
Hello.
Everybody have having an okay week?
Yeah, pretty okay.
Yeah.
You?
Uh, busy, but yeah, it was all right, I guess. I didn't have time to do a catch-up video for last week. Sorry,
good.
guys. We'll just have to talk about what happened.
I ended up in a big YouTuber's video on accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some guy that does like siege videos with 500k subs, someone submitted a clip of me killing them in a game, and I just like got a random message and someone's like, "Hey, you're in this video, by the way," and I was like, "What?" So
Right
that's
on.
kind of cool.
You famous.
Oh yeah.
In a video.
Well, the first half of our episode last week was not advertiser friendly. For some reason, yeah, it was declined for quote shocking content. Not really sure what that means. It's pretty vague. Google, if you could, explain to me exactly what shock. There's a lot of things that happened in that episode that could have been shocking. A lot of it was in the second half, so
Mhm.
I don't really know what was going on there.
The first half was just the fight.
Yeah, it was just the
Yeah, and
fight.
I can't think of anything we said that was. I don't think anyone said anything offensive, even jokingly.
Yeah, I don't know. The algorithm
Hmm.
did not like it for whatever reason.
Maybe they were talking about how Vaira kept getting shocked. That's why it was so shocking.
Self-harm.
Yeah, maybe it triggered something. Who knows? But yeah, let's try not to do that again. I guess I don't know. I don't know if we can really try. If there's
Well, if
anything.
they thought the first part was worse than the second part, I don't know what we did wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, me either. Oh well. Oh well. So while we're waiting on everyone to get here, has anybody got any cool stories about stuff that happened this week or anything? I mean,
No, but I have a
besides being
playful dog in my lap, so you might be hearing her in a bit.
Okay. So, well, those of us who weren't featured in a YouTube video this week, playing any interesting games or anything? I don't know. I've been going back to checking out State of Decay. That's one thing I've been doing.
I've been trying out For Honor and I get destroyed a lot.
Okay.
Pretty bad at that game.
Right on.
I've been planning a bachelor party.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm in the wedding party, and we're going to Myrtle Beach. And one of the things that we're doing is we're going to try real life Among Us. So I've been planning that.
That sounds like a blast. Right on.
It's still in early development.
Cool. Cool.
Are you guys doing that in like a big space, or are you doing it in?
We rented an Airbnb, so it's like
Okay.
it has 8 rooms, no 9 rooms,
Wow.
and 2 floors. So
Nice.
hopefully it should be big enough.
sounds like a lot of fun. It's not.
Yeah.
It's you're not really like killing people or anything, right?
No. No, we're
It
not.
sounds like those murder.
Not if they catch the imposter fast enough.
Yeah.
It sounds like those murder games, where like you invite people to your house and it's like you host a murder kind of thing.
Oh yeah, like murder mystery theater things.
Yeah, I have one, but I've never had enough people to invite for it.
Oh, right on.
So it just sits in my game shelf for someday.
Wouldn't it suck if you showed up and someone was like, "Yeah, so you're the one that's dead. Have fun."
Yep.
Right on. Well, I guess we can talk about what happened last time a little bit. It would be nice if Wolf was here so we could fill him in.
Wolf looks like he's
Oh.
green.
There he is.
Oh, there you go.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Sorry.
How's it going?
Hello.
For some reason, I had it in my head that we start at 5:30. I only missed 1 week.
Yeah. It's all good. We were just about to talk about what happened last week. Are you ready? You got your new character ready, right, Wolf?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I
All
was
right.
actually just watching the stream, trying to catch up from
Yeah.
last week.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, last week we picked up where we left off previously with B Team. They were coming up on the edge of the desert, and you guys sort of decided to take respite at this abandoned town, basically. Essentially is what it turned out to be. But first, Vaira and Kshama had a disagreement. Right? How'd that go, guys?
Mhm.
All of that.
Pretty well.
Yeah?
He's dead.
Virus still says she won.
It's one way to look at
Well,
it.
Kshama knows he won, so it's fine. She can say what she wants.
You're the one who stopped attacking first.
Oh, you used outside help, and that's kind of cheating. So
That's the
You
part I'm at. She just summoned a star spawn.
Technically, you did too, because you were making use of the bracer.
no, you had two people helping you though. You had one that you made and one that agreed with you for some reason.
That did happen. Yeah, you were being healed. So you tried to put the bracer from Havoc's body on him at one point, and that's kind of what started the big fight, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Havoc spent the entire session as a corpse, which is normal
As a
for
weapon.
yeah, and a weapon. That's true.
Yeah, he was an improvised weapon for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, but most corpses tend to stay corpses. But Havoc seems to be a little bit different. And so after you guys settled the fight, was it a draw? I mean, do we have to pick a winner here?
Oh no, I won.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys decided to check out the nearby inn, which was seemingly the only occupied building in the town, where there was a few people in there. Well, I guess Kshama mainly checked it out. Really, I think Kshama went in there alone, right?
Well, checked in. Yeah, he
No,
checked in.
We all
went in
but
there.
Kshama immediately went up to the counter, demanded the best room free of charge.
Oh yeah.
And
We
then
won't be
Soul was
paying.
like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, holding a corpse the entire time, and you guys had just seen your bounty posters
Mhm.
in the town, so not the most subtle of plays. certainly. I think it was Ambien who and somebody else over or sort of picked up on the innkeeper exchanging looks with a man at the bar who exchanged looks with the two gentlemen seated in the inn.
Yeah, Ambien and Vaira, and that's why Vaira persuaded Ambien that they should leave the inn as well.
Yeah. Kshama didn't do that. Instead, he stole the best, quote unquote, best room of the inn.
Paid for it
And
in the end.
yeah,
I ended up paying for it.
I mean, yeah, sort of.
I left it gold.
Yeah, you left a gold on the pile of ashes. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You barricaded yourself in the room with the corpse hung up on the wall. And the rest of you guys, Soul went by himself, like around back of the inn, and sort of just sat down and hung out there all night. And the rest of you guys spent the night in the stables with the tiny hut, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And the
You-
goat.
yeah, you were briefly interrupted by a goat who seemed to want to take refuge in the stables. But you taught that goat a lesson. So that happened. And then the next morning came, and we picked up with Kshama, who went downstairs to find all four people that were there the night before brutally murdered, basically.
And
And-
he thought Vaira did it.
Yeah, he just assumed it was Vaira covering up
And
their
she-
tracks or something.
She accepted it as she did it.
Yeah.
To gain some points in
Yeah.
in Kshama's mind.
Yep.
Yeah. For now.
And then we found the goat that Vaira murdered. Different than how she left it.
Yeah. It was sort of cut apart and reassembled as like a weird macabre gift outside the tiny hut. And there's also a lot of its blood had been smeared on the dome and stuff. And just around the area in general. Yes, that happened. And then you guys sort of, I think Soul walked in. Was it Soul that walked in after Kshama came out of the inn and just assumed?
Well, no, it was Sol who walked in first while he was still sleeping.
Oh,
saw
okay.
it, assumed that Kshama did it, left to go find the other two. Kshama woke up, then looked at it, assumed it was Vaira, and then he walked out, and then Vaira went in, took a look, and assumed it was Kshama.
Right.
No, she saw the goat and thought it was Kshama.
Oh, he's out to go. Okay. So he didn't actually go in and see it.
Yeah, she never actually went into the inn, which is why, like, at first when Kshama said she did something, she didn't say yes or no if she did it. But then he mentioned killing people, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I did that."
Right. Of course. As you do when someone assumes you did that. It's a different group of folks we got here. So you guys just sort of decided to burn the inn down, I guess, in case it was haunted. Kshama did that.
No, I just wanted to burn it down.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Just a thing you do after you spend a night in the inn.
I mean, they weren't using it anymore.
Yeah. And then you guys walked into two houses in the village. Both were deserted, dust, spiderwebs everywhere, nothing of value, really. I mean, there's some furniture left behind and stuff, but long since abandoned. And
Kshama was looking for a weapon, I think.
oh, okay. Okay. Well, you didn't find one. I suppose you could have broken off a chair leg or something if you like. But yeah, and then you guys sort of just shrugged and walked out of town, right? Basically, is what
Yep.
happened. Well, that was weird. And then you guys just left.
Yep.
And
We decided that we wanted to kill or like hunt down
Rudyard.
and
Crude, yeah.
torture how to get the bracers off and hopefully actually get the bracers off. And then Vaira made a deal with Kshama that he would get to be the one to kill our the guy who has the bounty on us. As long as we got the bracers off.
Yeah. So the plan is to seek out Crude Yacht and by any means necessary, get bracers off and get revenge. Hopefully in that order. But Havoc doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So as you guys were walking off into the sunset, I guess, leaving town, we saw Havoc's wrists stitching back together from where the bracer was torn off, or whatever. And yeah, we saw the hands start to twitch a bit. And that is probably where Havoc comes to, or at least starts to. I don't know if he wants to pretend to be asleep. But yeah, if you want to pick up there, we certainly can. You've been carried around by Kshama this whole time. We can talk. We've talked a little bit about what was going on with Havoc. We can address that if you want to. I don't think we need to.
No, I think I know where he's supposed to be at the moment.
Okay.
So we're just like on a road and I'm being carried.
Yeah. Do you, I'm just curious if you immediately try to get away from the guy, or
How am I being carried?
You were slung over my shoulder, kind of with your horn hooked into my shell.
Okay. So like, is that fireman carry? I think that's like that is. Anyways, no, he'll probably just lift his head and like look around and try to take in the hell's going on.
Do I feel him move when he lifts his head, when he tries to look up because the horn is hooked in, or no?
I don't know.
Uh,
Are you trying to hide it?
No, I don't think he's trying to be particularly stealthy.
Then sure.
Was Kshama leading so everyone else is behind him?
Do what?
Or no?
I was
think he is
trying
leading.
to the last time. I don't know
Yeah,
if Vaira
I
let
recall,
him.
he always made sure he was a little bit ahead of Vaira. And Vaira didn't want to play that game, so she just let him go. He's the
You can see
scout.
everything.
So Havoc says, where are we?
I turn around, whip around trying to look who talked, and then kind of whip back, and I still don't see him because he's on the back of my back.
Let me down. I think I can walk.
I'm gonna grab him by his horn.
Okay.
Or try to. I don't know if he's contesting.
Oh,
He's not contesting it, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh
so
boy.
You rolled an athletics check to grab him by the horn, and you crit 20. So
I hold him up in front of me by his horn.
It's totally unrelated. Real
Come
quick.
my eye.
Anyone?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does anyone remember if I did an accent for this guy? Because I cannot remember.
I think you did, but I don't remember what it was.
Doesn't have one now.
When you died, you lost
Yeah.
it.
I hold him
Hey.
in front of me eye to eye and I shake him by the horn. Still alive in there?
I am. The hell? I go.
Hmm. What guarantee do I have that you aren't gonna cause problems?
Havoc squints at me, kind of confused.
I squint back.
Can I see them over your shoulder?
I'd guess you'd be able to see around a little bit, at least. If I'm holding
wanna
you at
try
arm
and-
length.
Make eye contact with someone else.
Are you walking still while you're doing this, Kshama?
I've probably stopped walking.
Okay. I guess while you stop, I'm probably just gonna keep walking. Even if I pass you, just keep walking ahead.
Yep. Vaira will too.
So it's like, oh, that's cold. I kind of see you guys almost like looking down, like refusing to look at what's going on. Like just another prisoner being reprimanded or whatever, you know? Kind of thing.
Yeah, I think Soul at this point is trying to avoid Kshama at all costs because he sees him as a source of trouble, and he doesn't want to be involved.
What would give him that impression?
The fact that he's killed Havoc
Multiple
almost
times.
twice.
Well.
Well, he
Havoc killed
Kinda-
himself the first time.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, he kind of only killed him the once. But it didn't take, so it doesn't really count, right?
With my other arm that isn't holding Havoc by the horn, I reach in my shell and pull out his other horn. Well, I still have this. And then I'll just drop him by one horn. By the... just let go of the horn and just drop him and then keep walking.
Havoc
Probably
reaches
walk
up
over him a
to
little bit.
his other missing horn, I guess.
Do what?
I said Havoc reaches up to feel at his apparently missing horn.
Yeah, it's broken off. It's the only part that didn't heal when you came back.
So I'm just sitting in the middle of the road as they all start to walk away, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he will let you guys get a little ways away and then kind of start to try to catch up. Hold on. Whoa, what happened?
What do you
Are-
mean
are
what
you-
happened?
We were in the temple fighting that thing. And then it all went blank.
I saved your life. Don't you remember?
So
You're free
Thanks.
now.
free.
She points at your arm.
I looked down at my arm. It looks normal, right? It's healed.
It's healed. There's no bracer there.
Oh, it's healed. Thank you.
And when I say healed, I mean like I don't know if Havoc probably doesn't have delicate hands, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I imagine he's got
not,
some calluses.
not delicate. Yeah.
He's got some calluses and stuff. Yeah, maybe some
Mhm.
scars and stuff. Normally.
He probably does have battle wounds then
Yeah.
at various places on his body.
Not anymore.
Interesting.
I think maybe the calluses and stuff you keep, but scars are gone. And the skin around your wrist in particular is like really smooth and soft, like newborn's skin, perhaps. It's not very
Do I-
weathered or anything like that.
Do I notice the bracelet on Kshama's wrist?
I don't know. Is he still wearing it?
No, I just took it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
That
think
was
we
enough
left
for
it back
enough
there. Yeah,
you
it
left
wasn't
it?
bound. Yeah, I just dropped it. He didn't care about it.
Hmm. Soul
Oh
probably
my
picked it up.
stars.
Oh no, wait! If you just dropped it on the ground, Soul was already at the town by the time we finished.
Yeah, I don't
the
have it.
battle,
So.
so yeah, it's just somewhere.
Yeah, we lost him.
He's thinking one less thing that Krudiat would have wanted that he won't get.
Yeah. So the camera cuts to just a bracer sitting in the middle of the road somewhere, and there's like a layer of skin on the inside of it. And because you've gone outside the range, because remember these things had a range on them, it's just cooking the inside of the skin. it's probably just sitting there like starting to glow a little bit from turning so red, and it's just like cooking the. And then we cut back to you guys. Yeah.
Interesting. How long was I out for?
Not long, just a day or two.
A day or two.
It's been
Wait,
several.
didn't
It's been.
it take
It's,
us a few days
it's
just
yeah.
to get from
I
one
know.
edge to
Like
the
3
other?
days.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know.
Do you want to roll deception?
I don't think Havoc has any reason to disbelieve him at this moment.
Fair enough.
So
A
Do you
day or two.
remember how
Did
long
we-
it took us to get from desert outskirts to the place?
Time is strange in the desert.
it was a bit of a trip, if I remember.
Yeah, that's long plus a day.
Here, let's look at the map.
Did we get what we came for?
I think
We
it's
found it, but it's in pieces.
broken.
I point at Soul. The metal one dropped it.
I didn't drop it. I just didn't catch it.
Oh, you meant this? I show them the orb of stars.
And it's like in pieces.
Yeah, it's in it right now.
Well, it's just got a crack in it. Like it hasn't fallen to pieces. It's a whole piece. It's just kind of, yeah, it's got a crack running through the middle of it.
Oh, also, he's wanted now too. And she points
That-
at Kshama.
Kshama shrugs.
Like, what do you remember?
I think it's just the battle. At some point, I guess I got knocked out.
Do you remember who knocked you out?
No.
The monster.
Yes, the
Was there-
monster did it.
Was there multiple, or just the thing?
It's just the thing that knocked you out.
Soul's not going to open that kind of worms. He just continues to walk.
Vaira is enjoying Kshama calling himself a monster, so.
So, wait, you said wanted. Why are we wanted now?
Apparently, he
we
has
got the
no
thing.
patience. And so he said, everybody's wanted again, and then this guy's also wanted now. So we're going to kill him. After we
I
get
nod.
our bracers off.
Havoc still looks a little bit confused, but he's walking along, and he finally kind of gives a nod. Do you know where he is? Do we know where he is?
I remember the Kshama knew, but I don't remember.
5 rings.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your last intelligence tells you Crudyat went to 5 rings last you heard, or whatever.
5 rings.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to argue the point that we had any intelligence.
Well, actually, Kshama's pretty intelligent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an 18 intellect or something.
Yeah.
There was also more intelligence in the party, but Vaira's not a wizard anymore.
Yeah.
Cole has
is
18
also
intelligence
just
too.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, off to kill Crudiat.
how long till we get there?
As long as it takes us.
You have a mech?
No. I know where it is.
Well, if you point me in the right way, I can scout.
Oh, he was doing the scouting, and Vaira points at Kshama.
Scouting, leading. No, leading. Definitely leading. Probably almost 3 weeks travel.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Just checking something.
Just checking to see if
Checking
we
the
come
weather.
across something to kill.
Yeah, it's about 20 days travel from where you guys are to 5 rings.
Almost 3 weeks. More if you keep asking pointless questions.
By the way,
Right.
really weird that he came back to life. Nobody's really addressing that. But
You already
it's-
did
I
it
was gonna
once.
I was
Oh.
gonna
Yeah,
ask
here-
something about that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think anyone wants to bring it up.
it's not a normal thing.
Can I discern if he's undead?
Do you have like detect undead or anything that lets you do that?
Not that I know of. I'm just like, I don't know, cleric probably would. I don't know.
There is
Turning
stuff.
undead and see if he runs away.
yeah, you could try something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my stars, are you really alive, Havoc? I thought you were really dead. Do you think he's alive, Vaira?
I don't
Is
know.
it
He
really
doesn't
him?
remember some things. Maybe he is. His body has been taken over by the thing we killed.
I mean,
Alright,
I feel like you
that's
guys. Okay, you turn undead.
yeah.
Does anything happen, Havoc?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it
Is
does.
there like a visible thing that comes from you?
Each undead.
Or do you just speaking a little prayer and
I'm just like praying and making sure that you're not undead. By the stars, hopefully he is not undead.
kind
Why
of
are you guys freaking
raising
out?
an eyebrow
Did we
here?
do this before? I just thought that's something that Havoc could do.
Seems reasonable to me.
I mean, he didn't move at all since the wellspring.
It's a good thing I
Maybe he
saved
was
him.
resting. Maybe he
Last
was
time
tired.
he came back, he had black veins, right?
Yeah, he's still got those. I think.
Is there any other difference other than his arm healing?
Also, is it just my arm that's all like brand new skin?
I
Or is it
mean,
like everywhere?
everywhere.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Everywhere. Yes, even there.
It's a shame that you lost to one of your horns after you healed. Must take a cost.
So you're asking if there's anything else different about him. I mean, he's acting a little off, right?
Yeah, he seems to have lost some memory in there.
There's something going on there, perhaps. I mean, yeah. As far as anything else obvious, I don't think there really is anything else. It's like the black lines don't get worse or anything like that.
And for the record, he doesn't run away.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so-
Kshama starts
You're
walking
all
towards
being
5 rings
very-
again.
Weird.
I mean, you're the one that came back. I think you're the one being weird.
I was gonna say, I think you guys would have checked for a pulse or something, right? Like he was clearly dead for a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll just throw that out there.
So I'd be
Did he have a
picking
pulse?
up on this. I think someone said that I had died, didn't they? Just now? Was that
Yes.
Amian that said it?
Mhm. You were limp the whole time.
I couldn't have been dead because he just kind of like spreads his arms.
Could you still fly?
I'll spread my wings and fly up 10 feet.
I mean, they still work and everything. Yeah.
Would Kshama have let us near enough to the body to check it?
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Yeah, he's just happy that Havoc seems to think that he saved him or something or helped him. So he's watching cautiously, but he won't stop it.
I was looking at Wolf's
No, I mean like
sheet here.
before when we were traveling, would Kshama have
Oh,
even let
so
us near
swapping
enough to
around.
the body?
When we
So-
were traveling before, probably everyone but Vaira.
Okay, so then yeah, Vaira can't even say your pulse was gone like for a week or whatever.
After the shenanigans with the brazier, probably not.
I'm done, Wolf. Sorry. Go ahead. So you guys want
Havoc.
to? Okay. Sorry. Go
Alright.
ahead.
So you can go back to life. You can fly. What else can you do?
I wasn't dead. I couldn't have been dead unless you brought me back. He'll actually look at Vaira at this one.
I don't know. When he tried to hit me with you, your body felt pretty dead.
Now I'm gonna kind of
It's a new
raise an
technique. It's
eyebrow
called
at Kshama.
CPR. You compress the chest.
I'm very confused.
Well, you can't argue with results, right?
Well, no use standing around. Let's keep going, I guess. Right, Turtle?
I just grunt and start walking towards 5 rings again.
Have you been there to these 5 rings, Kshama?
Have I? Would it be reasonable that I had before, or no?
Or any of us?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you want to have visited 5 rings before, I don't know, make a history check or something.
Alright.
See how familiar you guys are with 5 rings. Okay. That's pretty good. If anybody else wants to roll, you can.
See if I know.
See, history. Where's
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I will do that as well.
All right. Ambient, not so much.
I used to have a good history.
Yeah. Did you have like a +9 or 10 or something?
Get a lot.
I don't remember.
Oh well. Okay. So Kshama and Soul, and then wait. Soul, why'd you roll twice?
I accidentally rolled twice.
Oh.
I didn't roll the first one.
Okay. I'm taking the first one.
Yeah.
All right. I'd say Kshama is like really acquainted with Five Rings. Spent some time there. And you know all about the town, the rings, how it all works, as far as moving up in between, dirt, stone, jade, all that. About the monasteries, maybe you did, because you were a monk. I don't know how that works with your character now, but maybe some of the learning you did was done there. It is a monastery town.
I lived there a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
In another life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty familiar with the town. Havoc, you're probably pretty familiar with it too. Maybe you just haven't been outside the dirt district. But you know the dirt district like the back of your hand, I think. It also fits because don't you have criminal contacts or something?
Yeah, so I assume I have some knowledge of the
devils.
power. Well,
The devils used him as a
like
mascot.
the criminal syndicates there and of the powers that be.
Do what? Can you say that
I
again?
said I assume I have some knowledge of like the criminal syndicates and the power struggle and the powers that be.
For
The
sure.
better question is, does he
not
know
individuals
Elduin?
necessarily, but
I don't know. Maybe he knows Elduin. He certainly has a trusted contact in the devils, I think. A good friend, someone who would never do you any harm. You can decide what that person's like if you want, if it ever comes up.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
Just whoever seems appropriate.
But yeah, okay, and let's go down the list from there. Soul, probably never been there, but you've heard about it. In general, you probably heard just how the rings work. You probably heard about the devils and a little bit about the culture there. Just keep in mind it's a little bit earlier than where A Team is, so there's not a huge amount of refugees there or anything right now. There's not a huge amount of refugees pouring out of the border region really yet, and also the bloom is not there right now. Just so we're all aware of that. Okay, and as far as who knows stuff, I think that's about it. I'm not going to reward any information for an 8 or a 4. I will say maybe the stages in Five Rings just aren't your scene. Maybe you deserve a higher class stage, Ambient.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more of a religious town. Maybe you are clerics. I don't know. Maybe you've heard of some folks that have come from there, but not much about the town. Okay. So, anything else? Okay. Well, if you guys are ready to proceed, I think about 8 days into your travel. Let's see here. 7, 8. So right there. Boom. 8 days into your travel, you guys are walking down the street. You're walking down the road. Let's see what the weather is like today.
I am gonna say that I guess while we're traveling, every long rest, Soul's probably gonna try to play with the armor that he got from the Claret Wellspring to try to fit it onto Kitty.
Okay.
He's gonna tinker with it.
Yeah. You can go ahead and have it set up if you like. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Canonically, we'll say it doesn't get fastened until, I don't know, some time after getting to 5 rings. But you can, as far as using the bonuses and everything, you can go ahead and do that. You're a you do some crafting stuff, right? You're a, what's the thing called?
Artificer.
Okay, yeah. So maybe you could actually do it yourself. No worries.
Yeah, because I have Tinker's tools and a bunch of other tools with me.
Yeah.
So I think he would be trying to like tinker with it, see what he could do with it, probably smith it into something usable.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, probably be easier to do once you get a few days to stop and really, do some proper work on it. But for
Mhm.
now, you can fasten it on there and it works just fine. Okay. So, 8 days into travel, you guys are walking down the road, and it's pouring down rain, really low visibility, and you hear a few voices coming from up ahead of you guys, arguing with each other. You're probably still a little too far away to make it out exactly, but they sound somewhat kind of heated. What do you guys want to do?
There's rain? Like, it's raining?
It's raining really hard and it's foggy. Yeah.
If it's raining, I'm probably back on the ground.
Ambient's just gonna hide under his umbrella.
Blew it up.
Yeah, Soul's just gonna follow Tordle.
Kshama probably. How many did you say there were?
You're not. I mean, I was saying you're not close enough yet to really tell, but there's probably two distinct voices that you hear, kind of going back and forth with each other.
Is it just him that hears him?
I think pretty much
I'll keep-
everybody can hear it. Yeah.
Um,
If you guys want to do something when you get closer, or if you want to move up and try to peek at them and see what's going on, I'm giving you the opportunity.
Is it rainy enough that anyone would have disadvantage fighting?
From a distance, yes. I mean, it's as rainy and foggy as it can get. It's as bad as conditions can get.
Okay.
Impeded visibility.
Yeah, impeded visibility for sure. So
Okay.
I think it
It's
means
not-
it's like outside of a certain radius, it's disadvantage on ranged and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and sneak up? I might be able to get close and see what's going on.
I nod yes.
I will try to sneak forward. Stuff forward.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out if I'd have an advantage from blind sight compared to them in these.
Here, I'm gonna.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
Yeah, that's not a great roll. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull you guys over to a map.
Stepped on a puddle.
It should be a rather familiar looking map. Give me a second because you're not on the map yet. It changes a little bit every time we use this map. I know you guys probably.
I recognize it.
Yeah. Let me shrink your tokens down to the right size.
If this was our other group, I'd say I think we're going in circles.
It's a little different than when you guys fought the Grung here.
So I need to know if I failed that, because if so, I get to add something.
I mean, Do you get to know before you decide to add it?
Yeah, so it says when your non-psionic training fails you, your psionic power can help. If you fail an ability check using a skill, you can roll 1 psionic energy die and add the number rolled to the check, potentially
Okay.
turning failure into success. So I assume I'd have to know.
Okay, let me see.
Or do you just want me to roll it and then you decide after to tell me if it was needed or not?
Let me check passives here.
Seems like I'm not on the map.
Oh,
Yeah, there don't look like ambience there.
oh, did it not copy him for some reason? Hang on. I'll copy him 1 second. Technically you did not fail. No.
They would have probably disadvantage if it relies on vision to see him
Right.
because of the
Okay.
heavily obscured.
Fair enough. I
From the
didn't
fog.
roll for them. I was just going from their passive. But that's good to know. If they
After the right, built one.
if they actively look for him, they'll get disadvantage. Is it within like? Is it farther than 10 feet or something like that? I think it's.
So the way that here, let me scroll back down to it. So, where is it?
All right.
A heavily obscured area such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area. Lightly obscured, disadvantage on wisdom or perception checks that are line sight.
Just moving everybody back a little bit. I just want to give you guys plenty of room to work with if you want. Okay. Okay. So you didn't fail. So they haven't spotted you yet. Also, what's you guys' passive perceptions? I'm just curious for no reason.
21.
14.
Mine is
21. Wow.
Sorry, I'm looking for 16.
Soul's is 14 and Kitty's is 16.
All right. I definitely didn't roll something in secret. Let me just check here.
Are you sure?
Havoc's token is still 2.5.
Yeah, it definitely didn't show up. It definitely didn't show up on the stream or anything.
No looking.
Okay. So the other thing is Havoc. Wait, what was who had passive of over 14?
Me.
Ambient does.
Okay. The chat's already commenting on it. So close indeed. You do spot 2 other guys standing off to the side of the road on either side. They're in dark leathers. They are they're armed to the teeth. I think they both have at least 2 short swords. They both have crossbows. And they're mean looking. These guys are probably paid mercenaries. But yeah.
How far forward am I when I notice them?
Do what?
How far forward from the group am I when I notice them? Because I was going off ahead sneakily.
I mean, immediately.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much immediately. Maybe you just see silhouettes and just a little bit of movement. Maybe you don't get all the details of them because of the fog and stuff. But yeah, you notice them immediately. And anyone with passive over 14 knows that there's someone there.
So before I get far away, going to do a thing.
All right, Psychic Whispers. What does that do? Tell us about it.
It's similar to what he used to have, but he can establish a mental link with the group so that we can all speak telepathically. I just have to roll to see how long it lasts. Oh, I don't expend an energy down. Never mind. So it's 4 hours for this one.
Okay.
And I believe it's just with everybody now if I want it to be. It's not limited.
Okay.
Equal to a number of creatures up to your proficiency bonus. So pick Vaira, Kshama, and I guess Ambient
Okay.
as I sneak forward. So I like establish that as I'm sneaking forward.
Yeah.
Doesn't take an action in the thing.
All right.
Or yeah, it does, I guess. But
Can I check what they're wearing? Like you mentioned, they're in leather, right?
Yeah, but from this distance, I don't think you can really be able to tell. They're probably just
radiant foggy.
yeah, they're probably just dark silhouettes. Maybe you can kind of see hoods because it's hard to make out their faces.
Wait, so is it lightly or heavily obscured? Because heavily we can't see.
How here? I thought
Heavily obscured is basically you're blind.
Blind.
yeah,
Darkness.
it's not heavily obscured. I don't think.
Oh man.
But you could also say it's heavily obscured after 30 feet.
Let me
or it's
see.
heavily obscured, after 15 feet, like if it's a really dense fog.
It is heavily obscured. Yes,
So how far out from us does it become heavily obscured?
I'll say 15 feet.
Okay, so I'm going off of sounds right now. So we wouldn't even see these. We wouldn't see these guys. We hear them rustling.
Yeah, they're probably like the clank of metal, maybe a coin purse or something.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards.
I'm hearing a lot of noise on the mic. I don't know who's doing it, but it's really hard to understand the person I'm talking to. I don't know if
I think it
somebody's
was
thought they
Ferdies.
were muted or something. But
I think
anyways.
it was just feedback on Ferdies.
Oh, okay.
He muted it. Oh,
All right. So how do you want to proceed, Wolf?
sneakily, and this direction to the right, sort of on an angle, but
Okay. You can
also my square. My guy is still too big for the square, and it's triggered me.
Oh, did I not reset? There we go. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm just sneaking forward kind of slowly. I believe my speed is like halved anyways, and then I don't have to really do anything, but I'm just inching forward as I'm listening to whatever thing said.
Yeah. As you get closer, these two guys in the middle of the road are arguing about something. Basically, you hear one guy saying to the other, and this might be kind of familiar because we saw something like this with A-Team. But one guy is saying, I twisted my ankle. Can't you just lay on hands or something? You're one of those magic users. And the other guy's like, I'm not a priest. Well, that's not the kind of magic I do. My magic takes knowledge and, research and stuff. I can't just heal broken bones. You're talking to the wrong guy. That's the gist of the conversation they're having. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I will keep inching forward until I get to this tree, and I think the idea is to like crouch next to it and keep listening for a minute as I'm relaying information back to them
Okay.
on what I heard.
Yeah. So the guy who's in the middle here, he's the guy with the injured foot. You're about 15 feet from them now. Maybe not.
That's what I was just trying to check too. Is how far away am I? I'm like just out of range. I'll creep around the side of the tree if I have to.
Okay.
I'm sure that makes them see me.
Well, their passive isn't high enough. They're not actively looking around yet. I'll give you a minute, and then maybe I'll give them a perception check. But the guy in the middle here is he's in armor, and he's sort of sitting on the ground, holding his ankle, and he says, "It hurts. I can't keep walking like this. You have to do something." And the other guy in the robes, he says, let me check my book. I don't think there's anything I can do. I can clean it. That's easy. I got a little spell that cleans up any dirt and mess, no problem. Well, I can maybe persuade you to stop asking me to heal it. I don't I don't. I can. I don't think there's much else I can do. I can probably freeze it, but then we'll just have to remove it. If that makes it better, I don't know. And the other guy says, I can't keep walking like this. We're never going to find these people we're looking for if we don't do something about this foot. And that's basically the gist of the conversation.
Kshama is in the mental link. Soul is
Soul
not.
is not.
Yeah. I kind of chose it random, but
All right. This guy is like checking this guy on the right. He's checking the perimeter. I'm just giving you a minute because he's gonna look for you in a second.
so he looks like he's like moving around and looking.
Yeah, he goes this way first and sort of checks behind him.
Okay.
They seem like they're coming. They're moving from the bottom of the map to the top, and you guys are moving from the top to the bottom, right? So
If I hear footsteps coming my direction or just this direction, I didn't grab it. This direction, I will start to back up.
okay.
Actually, I don't, it kind of depends on what the mental link conversation is doing. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a second. To
Yeah, so-
talk or whatever.
Yeah, I assume the timing would be going pretty quick. I will start circle around, I guess. I'm going this way. How far can I move per turn?
I mean, just move one square at a time. If something happens, I'll tell you.
I did
to
not
stop.
mean to do that.
What?
I was clicked on. I clicked on the ruler and it did not work.
Let's look probably this way, around this rock.
Yeah, you're fine. You can keep going. I mean, you can take like your full movement if you want.
Oh, okay. You said one square at a time. So.
Yeah, just go slowly because I might be like, all right, you stepped on a trap or something. But
Right. I'm this way. Has this guy moved yet, or am I like?
yeah, I
super
think
quick?
at that point he starts to come back in that direction. He's
How big is this boulder?
probably big enough for you to get behind.
That's the idea then.
Yeah.
So I assume that's behind it, but that's what I'm intending.
I'll give him perception with disadvantage for the mist, and you're hiding behind a boulder. I tell you what, we'll do it like DC. I'll bump your DC. It was a 14. We'll bump it up to 16, like cover, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So he probably just walks the perimeter, and as far as the path he goes, it would probably be something like this square or this square, and he would start moving this way, right? And just sweep.
So as he gets close, I just completely stop moving.
Yeah. We see you like fall behind the boulder. Let's see what he rolls. He has disadvantage. I said right. Wisdom is perception.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
What? Wait. He has a +1. He rolled 2 16s. Okay.
So as my stealth has now failed, can I enable my thing?
Yeah, if you've got like a reaction or something you can do. I guess.
Well, I don't know how that would work in this case. That cybersternac thing.
Oh, basically when it fails, you get to add something to it. I guess is that how it works?
Right. Here, I'll link it. But I think it's when my checks fail, so I don't know if that would really apply here. It's his check.
Yeah.
So if not, that's fine, and he sees me.
Yeah, because he's the one rolling the check right now, right? That's what you're saying.
I feel like that would only work unless if you had to like roll stealth again.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So
Well,
he sees the devil crouching in the corner.
yeah, he peeks over. I think maybe just your one good horn is sticking out from behind the rock.
Damn it, Kshama, why didn't you break both?
Yeah.
No. It fell off when you came back.
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah.
And yeah, and the guy he calls out, "Halt! Who goes there? No need to hide. Why don't you just come out?"
Okay.
Uh,
So I have a second to do something.
Yeah, I mean he's not attacking you immediately.
Fantastic. I am going to manifest an echo. A shadow.
Oh, are you an Echo Knight?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay, what is this? What does this look like?
Blinking. So bonus action. And I'm going to summon it right here. It's basically a shadowy version of me.
is the horn missing on your echo?
Yep.
Is it missing on the same side?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me see here.
So I guess we just use the same token.
Oh,
Like-
it's within 15 feet of me, so I'll put it there. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just use this for now. We'll try to get you a
Or-
proper token at some point.
Would that be? I'll put it right behind him. I guess it's within 15 feet of me, not just right next to him.
All right. So what does it do?
Nothing. It looks like me. It can't talk or anything. Just it kind of looks like a shadowy version.
It's an object, essentially.
Yeah, it's an object. It's not a creature.
Okay.
But it does just appear behind him.
yeah.
I'm not sure if there's any sound with it though, so it's probably just there. I don't know if you'd notice it.
I think
It's up to you.
I think the guy when he calls out to you, one of these guys starts to turn to look at him, and he goes, "Oh my! What is behind you? There's something. What is that?" And the guy turns around and he looks at it, and he probably starts and
If
draws
he
his
turns
sword.
around, I quickly move.
Does it look like a Peter Pan shadow? I think that's what I'm imagining right now.
Let me see if I can find. It's
Translucent gray image.
right.
Oh, yeah.
It's just me, but kind of made of shadow.
Yeah.
As soon as Havoc said, "I think they've seen me attack," Vaira will.
I did say that.
Okay. All right. What if you're gonna start casting spells? Was anybody holding an action? I don't think anybody was like, "I'll hold
The
my
only-
action for this thing."
Yeah, no.
Okay, then
I
we'll,
have no idea that he shouted attack.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I said it in the link. Yeah.
yeah,
so
the
Yeah.
mind link. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Sorry.
We're gonna roll initiatives, I think.
Okay.
Make sure you guys click your tokens. And I mean, these guys will roll initiative too. Granted, they might not actually be attacking or anything.
That
Alright.
20 is nice.
I don't think
Why
I
is it
have
kitty?
anything for initiative, so
This guy.
Why is it that's wrong? Oh, I clicked the
Not
wrong thing. That's why.
Then this guy. Then these guys.
Mr. Samurai here.
Okay.
So I clicked the wrong token. Just assume that's soul.
Which one is soul? Oh,
Like
that you
6,
clicked
4,
Oh,
kitty.
the kitty. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I will assume. Okay. Well, it looks like they get to go first. I think.
Wow.
They hear the commotion, and they're gonna come running in that direction first. Let me see.
Yeah, because I can't see anything. That's there. I can hear it though.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame, really. Well, you're stealthed. How much movement speed do these guys have?
We really need to get to a town so I can have weapons.
I know, right?
Yeah, does that guy know him there?
Too bad you didn't ask
So I think this one's the
soul
only
for
one who's
weapons.
storming so far.
Yeah, this one's gonna come
Yep.
running because he heard the guy yell.
Okay.
And then he can move to there. That's as far as he can move. And then he can make a perception check.
Fair.
Your stealth was a 16, I think we said.
14.
Oh, I get.
Well, it was 16 because of increased difficulty because of the rock. So I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, he's got a different angle on the rock.
Yeah.
All right. So 14. All right. So perception. Oh, I rolled it. I rolled it on the GM thing, but it showed up on the stream. He rolled 2 13s, so he does not see you.
Okay.
I'm hearing that noise on the mic again. I don't know if that's Ferdy.
It's yours, Ferdy.
For
It's like it's picking up our voices after we say stuff.
Yeah, it's really messing with the audio. It sounds real bad.
Sorry.
Okay. So he doesn't see you. So I think he's going to take a shot at the shadow.
Yep.
Maybe his buddy's pointing at this thing. And does anything happen if he shoots it?
It will die.
It has
Okay.
1 hit
It's
point.
got 1 hit point, and it's 14 plus, so it's 17 AC.
All right. He's far enough that he has to take a range shot at it. He's close enough he doesn't get disadvantage, right?
I don't think so. No. If he can see it, I assume the.
It's within 10 feet of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's a ranged attack on the shadow. He rolled a 22.
Oh, it's
So it
dead.
hits, and then the thing just poofs out of existence.
Whoa! What the? Oh,
That's a
okay.
lot of damage. All right.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Let me see.
Oh, because of the crit, the crit roll for the other half.
In the poison, yeah, there's poison on their stuff. So
Okay, it's dead. We get it.
yeah. All right, sorry. I didn't realize. Okay, so the shadow disappears, and the guy lowers his crossbow, and he goes, "Gillimand, you up to your old tricks again? Knock it off with this magic."
Sorry, what was the name he said?
Gillimand. I just blurted out a name. That's what fell
that's
out of my
fine.
mouth. But we'll spell it. There we go. Now it's canon.
New party person. Gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's still their turn, right? So I got to do this other guy's turn. Sorry, I was getting comfortable there. It's a shame the weapon Kshama currently has the most experience with got revived and is walking around again.
still have the horn.
The chat's talking about
Still
you guys.
have the horn.
All right. This other guy. Yeah, I mean, I guess he comes running too. He can get about to there. Was it there? Is that where it was?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. And he doesn't see anything. So he just stands there looking stupid, and he says, "What's all the commotion about?" Like a video game NPC. I thought I heard something. Must have been the wind.
Solid snake over here.
And that's those guys' turn. This guy says, "What was that thing? Gillimand was looking for a spell to do for the healing magic. I don't think that was him. It looked like some kind of ghost. Anybody know what's going on here? This is like a haunted road or something." That's his turn. Ambien, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
You're still muted.
Oh yeah. You can unmute when you're supposed to talk. Sorry.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Remember, you can't see them yet. You can only hear them.
That's true.
I mean, you can still, if you have the range to do it, you can still do it.
You don't have to be able to see them.
Right. Yeah.
Because I know that there was a silhouette, so I was just pointing at where it was.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, it's a 20-foot cube. So 4 by 4. I'm just drawing it. Where are we putting this thing?
Third on this guy.
Like center it on him?
Yeah.
Like that or
Yeah.
like that?
20-foot cube. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
And,
Do they get saving throws? Dex saves. All right. So here's one for the guy in the middle, or the guy in the armor, the guy with the hurt foot. There's that. The magic user guy. There's that. And the guy with the bow. There we go. Oh, I really expected him to do better. DC is 16, so we got a success, and the I guess the magic user guy and the guy with the bow failed. So we'll put some pink stuff on them. They're marked.
I have a question. Who's the one that got hurt?
This guy.
Hold him, like, wave your arm if you need healing.
You calling out to him and saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. He'll wave. Yeah, why not?
Bonus action, I do.
Is he really?
Somebody's like, wave your arm if you need healing. And the guy's
From the
like, wave.
darkness.
All right, you heal him by 9. Okay, let me just make a note of that.
Oh
And-
wait, I can't cast 2 spells, right? It needs to be a bonus. Never mind,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh
you can.
yeah, okay. All right.
Alright.
It'd have to
I'll
be a
just
cantrip.
Yeah.
gonna do my starter form, and it will be the choose. But I just said, like, I asked if who's hurt because I'll heal them.
Okay.
Which is
Um,
cool.
Yeah.
So now we have 3 glowing people.
Okay. I think that they're clued off to the something weird is going on. I don't know if they think it's a combat. Nobody's been hurt yet.
Now that they are outlined, can we now see them from farther away, I assume? Or no?
I don't know if it. I mean, if they were in magical darkness, would you be able to see them?
No.
No.
Or if they were obscured by like a wall or something, you wouldn't be able to see them, right?
Right.
That's the problem, is that the mist is there. So they can't stealth, is the thing. Wait, how does Fairy Fire work? Any creature spells
It
outlined.
sheds dim light in 10-foot radius.
So they're now light giving.
We'll say sure, you can see them. Yeah. The guys that are hit with Fairy Fire, sure, you can see them. Doesn't matter. It's this thing with the fog is slowing everything down. Let's try to speed it back up.
All right.
That's my turn.
Kshama?
I will cast darkness.
Of course you
Wait,
do.
hang on. Give me a moment.
Of course you do.
I will.
Wait, I thought you wanted to kill them.
This team dynamic is
Yeah, that
terrible.
makes it easier. Yeah, I
Then fire can't target them.
I know. I'll center it like right here on this
So
one.
they briefly pop up on our minimap and then they gone.
A 15-foot radius sphere,
Yeah.
so 30 foot. There's
Or I'll center it right here. Since it has to.
Jesus.
All right, we're centering it on them again.
Yeah.
So like right here ish.
Yeah.
Let me just change the
And-
color so we know which one's which. Here.
Oh, don't worry. If the hang on, wait.
So
I
the
think it might
fairy
just turn
fire-
off fairy fire.
Yeah, the fairy fire is only you only need the box when it's first cast. After that, it's only the people who
Okay.
got affected.
All right.
But I think it turns off the light with darkness.
It doesn't.
Yeah, we can't see them anymore.
So
Yeah.
you just. That's cool.
Yeah.
They're still
Um,
affected in case the darkness goes away.
And then I'll run into the darkness.
All right.
I can still see them.
You can.
I have blind sight.
Oh yeah. But is it how? What's the range on blind sight?
10 feet. So I can still see 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So they are no longer afflicted by fairy fire because it dispels it.
Yeah.
Oh, it dispels it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize it. Okay.
When he did that, I was like, Kshama really doesn't care about the cool things other people are trying to do.
All right.
I look at
Do
them.
you think?
Surrender now and I won't kill all of you.
What?
Is that what they say?
Make a. I mean, you're gonna have to make an intimidation check, I guess. And okay, a 19's pretty good. And they would counter it with insight, I suppose. Is insight wisdom?
Insight is wisdom.
All right. Let me see which one is gonna roll it. Or yeah, okay. So I think it's this guy. Okay. I don't think he can. Yeah, okay. All right. We surrender. You hear the mage calling out, and then you hear someone's a thud sound as someone smacks him in the back of the head. And he goes, "Ow! I can't see anything. We're helpless. What do you want?" Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Havoc.
God.
Through the link, I'll say the one that surrendered is mine.
Yeah, through the link, I was about to type something. Are we still killing them?
Oh,
Yes.
They
definitely.
just surrendered.
Definitely.
Okay. Sure. Why not? It's not how I thought this battle was going to go.
Yeah,
I
me
will
either. I just don't.
Man.
I don't ask anymore.
I will manifest another echo right here.
Okay. I will call forth another shadow from the plane of the void. Where does this one go? Right there, you said?
Yeah.
Down. Right there.
And then this is new. I'm making sure I'm not messing up. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right.
Coming from the echo's position, which doesn't really mean anything other than I don't know if since he doesn't know I'm there, I don't know if he would think it's coming from the other place, but I should also have sneak attack because he doesn't know I'm there, right?
Yes, you are hidden. So you have advantage, which gives
For the
you
first one.
yeah, which gives you sneak attack. Yeah.
Wait, but can you see them?
Me?
He is
Yeah,
with
they're within 15 feet.
Yeah, he's within 15 feet of the guy he's attacking.
Oh, okay, so you don't have that like disadvantage to seeing because of the fog or whatever.
And I have dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he's so close to the guy.
Gotcha.
So
What's
29.
the +2? Holy crap! Wow.
So the
Archery,
fighting style.
fighting style.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
That's really
Wow.
high.
Wait, how does Psychic Blade get archery? I'm confused.
It's a thrown
Because
weapon, I
archery is
think.
just any ranged attack. It's just called archery.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
I thought daggers weren't ranged.
You can throw them though.
Yeah, they're ranged because you can throw them.
Yeah, they have the thrown. There's a thrown thing with daggers. I have seen some NPCs that have daggers that can also throw them. It's a thing.
So I throw one, and it basically appears out of the space of the echo and slams into it.
Okay, so it comes from the echo.
Yes.
That's
The-
cool.
Does that mean it doesn't alert him to your location?
That is up to you. I don't know. And I tried looking that up before, and there's a lot of differing opinions on whether it will or not. So
It
I feel like if it was based on movement that they would see him, I think they would. But I feel like if it was based on where the dagger came from, then they wouldn't.
Yeah, like maybe he's. It's not like he has to chant a magic word or anything to do this, right?
it's all silent.
Yeah. I don't see a reason he would know it's coming from somewhere else.
I feel like it would only be if they saw his arm move, but if he was behind cover and didn't have to peek out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they can't see him. Yeah, okay. For now, I don't think that makes them spot you. But yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
So the shadow throws a dagger, or at least it comes from the shadow into the guy. It sticks into the guy's shoulder or something. Roll.
So I can roll damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy.
Okay.
Is that right?
12. Looks like you rolled a 1 on the sneak attack. On one of the dice, a 2 and a 1.
My roll turns.
All right. Is it all good? Wait, should you get more than 2d6 for sneak attack?
No, I'm only a level 3 rogue.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna say, shouldn't it be like 3 or 4d6? All right. So never mind there.
Sorry, I had to reload. Okay.
Do you get anything else?
Yes. And then I will continue attacking. I was looking at the link to see if I'm wrong. Am I wrong, Keo?
Yeah. Basically, just instead of taking the archery fighting style, just take the thrown weapon fighting style. It's the same thing, but archery doesn't work with thrown weapons.
Are you sure? So you gain a +2 bonus attack to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons.
Yeah, but a
and
dagger is a
auto-
melee weapon. There's
From
not-
Jeremy
you
Crawford,
manifest
so I think
your
it's correct.
psionic power as shimmering blades of psychic energy. When you take the attack action, you can manifest a psychic blade. The magic blade is a simple melee weapon with finesse and fun. Okay, yeah, so it's not a ranged weapon; it just has range,
Right. So I mean, I would just take the thrown weapon fighting style.
and it gives 2
So
damage.
it does the same thing.
Okay, so then never mind.
All right.
It's 2 extra damage instead of 2 extra on the attack, so it's 14.
Okay. All right.
That's the thrown weapon thing.
All right.
And then I keep attacking. Oh man, that took forever. These ones don't have advantage. Still coming from the echo's location.
Yeah.
If I can find anything out. Something
Okay. 22 hits.
ignore this attack.
Okay.
So
So
8.
okay.
And then one more attack, because I was trying to look this up too. Yeah, I will unleash incarnation. I get to make one more attack from the echo's position.
Jeez.
So it's 10 for that second one, by the way, because they're +2 extra.
Oh, okay.
And that is still rolling with advantage. 25. Nice and hits.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And it's another snake. 11.
Okay.
That's it. And
Right.
then
Was that
I
a
will-
bonus action? The last one?
no, it is just an
Was-
extra thing.
Yeah.
Was any of what you
just-
did a bonus?
Well, summoning the echo was a bonus.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And then I will fly up 30 feet. I'll like shoot up out of the dark. Well, I'll shoot up 15, 10 feet, 10 feet, so I can still see him.
Okay. All right. So there's just a whoosh sound as they just see but probably. So he has 3 daggers sticking in him now, or do they vanish or
They
something?
vanish
They
as soon as they
vanish.
hit.
Okay, so he's just got 3 bleeding wounds, and then from behind the rock next to him, there's just a whoosh sound as you lift off into the air. And
Right,
these,
and I moved, so technically he sees me.
yeah, you spread these bat wings. I'm sure it looks really creepy in the mist with everything that's going on.
I just want to point out, are you sure you don't want to go higher? Because Vaira did say she wants to fireball them.
You said that through the link?
She said, let's kill them. I can fireball them.
I sure do. I will go 30 feet up instead of 10.
All right.
Also,
That's it.
the psychic blades are psychic damage. I'm not even sure if you'll see wounds on him.
No, there is no wounds. He's not like
Oh.
bleeding or anything. He's just got internal damage now.
Oh, okay. Right on. Don't we all?
Okay.
All right. So is that the end of your turn?
That's it. And the echo stays there.
Okay. This guy, he didn't see you, I guess, until you leapt up, from behind the rock. But this guy right next to him has been throwing daggers at his buddies, so he's gonna attack the guy next to him, I think.
This thing,
The shadow.
actually, it actually disappears. Because I'm more than 30 feet away from it. So it just goes poof.
Oh,
gone.
okay. It just vanishes. Okay.
Yep.
Then he just starts yelling. He's just like, "Ah, what's going on? We're being attacked." Yeah, and he can't see you because you're too far up in the air. So I think he just draws his sword and runs into the darkness. Well, it's a spear. He draws his spear. Yeah, and he just runs into the darkness, I guess.
Who does that?
There's nothing else he can do, really. He's got some. Well, he does have some special bullshit that stops him from being afraid. So,
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't. He doesn't want to check out where that voice was coming from, asking if you need healing.
well, I think he knows what's going on there now. This guy isn't the guy that needed healing, though.
So he's
Yeah.
panicking, not afraid. There's a difference.
Here, I mean, I'll give him like a wisdom check to see if he can keep his cool and not just run headstrong into a battle he's gonna lose. Obviously,
I was just kidding.
I mean, 14's not terrible.
No, I'd say it's fine.
What's his movement? I don't know what else he could really do. I guess he could go looking for those voices, but all right, fair enough. He can get to right there. He says, "We're being assaulted from up the road, I think," and he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is he close enough to see?
Yes. Yeah, see.
Yeah, so you can see Ambien there, I guess. He can't do anything. He doesn't have any ranged abilities. No, wait, he does. He can throw a spear at you, Ambien. Okay, so that's what he does. It says ranged attack on this, I think. Oh,
Oh my
oh,
That hits.
I think, yeah, I think
Oh, dang.
I think the crit 20 does hit.
Uh-oh.
Let me make sure it roll. It should be 2d6 plus 4. Yeah. Just rolled.
Yep.
So 19 damage. Skewers you with a spear. And then he reaches over his shoulder and he pulls out another spear and he like hits it against his shield. He's like, "Come on."
I like that. Anyone need healing? Stab.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on.
As you do.
As you do. Okay. That's his turn, I guess. Kyo, Soul, Kitty.
Do I see Ambien from where I'm at right now?
No, he's more than 15 feet away.
Okay.
Or is it that he can make a perception check or something? How does that work? Those of you guys who
More
know
than
about.
15 feet is obscured. Before that, you have disadvantage on perception checks.
Right, so if he's heavily obscured, that means he can't see him, but he could possibly hear him.
Yeah. Okay.
He
fair enough.
did just rattle his spear against his shield, didn't he?
Right, and he made noise.
Well, that guy did, but he was asking if he could see Ambien.
Oh.
I mean, I think you
Well-
can hear. You heard which direction he went in, and you heard
Right.
him getting shot with a spear and stuff. So I'm sure there
But
was
Yeah.
some
you
noise.
watched which direction he ran in before he went into the mist.
Yeah.
Right. So Soul's probably gonna head towards Ambien.
Oh yeah. Yes, Ambien gives off light.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
10
Would
feet.
you
Yeah, he is.
Would you say it's ambient light?
Oh gosh.
And then Katie's gonna
I'll
go
see myself out.
Chat, please don't
Thank you.
leave.
probably right next. No, it's gonna go over here. Ambien, is this guy bothering you? Ambien?
Oh, he sheds bright light for a 10-foot radius. That's right. Story form. Ferdy, I believe. Kyo
You are
is-
muted.
He's typing in chat, I think.
Ah, because of his mic.
Something might be.
Oh, it's because I was getting on to him about his mic. I'm sorry. It just like when other folks are talking, it's the thing.
When it's your turn, you should definitely unmute. It's not like if you and only one other person are talking, it's not terrible.
Yeah. What he said.
Okay. Well, I guess Soul realizes that the spear stuck onto Ambien. So he's gonna take his spear and just gonna throw it right back at that guy.
All right. 25. 25 hits. Okay.
It'll do 6 damage. It's gonna like hit him and it's gonna return back to my hand.
Oh, okay. Cool. So it hits him and then it just disappears and appears back in your hand.
Yeah, more like I guess it's like thrusters that like magnetize back. Like it'll just like go. It'll like shoot back and then shoot back towards his hand.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
And then that ends our turn.
All right. That brings us to this guy, the magic guy who surrendered. Let's see here. He says, I don't. He like turns around to his companions. I don't think they're gonna let us live. And let's see what he wants to do here.
He's blind.
He is blind. I am aware.
We allow erase stuff, right?
I mean, there's a lot of people using a bunch of different stuff that I don't know anything about. So what I usually say is, if it's been updated and removed or whatever, then remove it. Yeah.
But if it hasn't, then yes.
Then it's fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna be.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go super hard on that stuff. I mean, if it's crazy unbalanced, then I'll just kill your character.
Again and again and again.
Yeah, and then I won't let you get away. I'll just make you keep coming back so I can keep killing you.
Sounds fun.
I don't think any of us is UA anymore, right? Now that Tasha's has been
No.
out.
Yeah, I'm not UA anymore.
Yeah.
Well, there's one because I can't use that one fighting style, so I was looking at others.
Throne.
I think it's one
Isn't
that you
Throne
used
part
on
of
your.
Tasha's?
Say what?
Throne weapon fighting is part of Tasha's.
I know, but I don't necessarily have to have thrown weapon. I can have any fighting style.
Right,
I'm
right,
just a warrior.
right.
I'm just looking for a thing really quick. Don't mind me. I just need to look for a thing. This is the thing I was looking for. I found the thing I was looking for.
Congratulations.
Total party killing for dummies.
Something like that. Here, I'm just gonna paste this thing here. Don't mind me. I'm just doing a thing. I just want to take a look with this thing that I found. Hey guys, here's this thing I found.
Everything was fine, I'm sure.
Let me just
Returning weapons.
turn the thing over here. I think we're gonna put the thing like that. I think we want the thing here. I think that's a good place to put the thing.
So he sends out a big wave of healing energy in that direction.
It's you could call it. Some might, he takes a step right there, and then you could call it healing energy. Some might call it cone of cold.
He's just trying to return you to the source.
So he casts cone of cold on you guys there. It's a con save, DC 14. That's a failure, Vaira. That is not a 14 or higher. Soul succeeds, Kshama succeeds. Is that everybody? Kitty?
Wait, that was Kitty's. Let me go do Soul.
Let me double check. I might have something. Just a second.
Ambien. I don't know why you'd have advantage. So I think you fail, Ambien. I'm not sure why you'd have advantage on that. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Inspiration.
I wouldn't be able to use that, huh? Because it only says ability check, not saving throw.
If that's what it says, then yeah, this is a saving throw.
Oh. Too bad I can't see you. I would have been able to help you.
It's alright.
It's all right. It's only 25 damage. He rolled 3 1s on 8d8. So if you rolled, so Vaira, you take the full 25. I think everybody else succeeds, so you take half. So you take 12.
I need to make a save to not lose my concentration.
It's
DC is 12, right?
DC would be 10, I think, because you took 12 damage.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Or
or
wait,
half the damage. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it'd be
Yeah.
6. So it'd be 10.
Yeah. So you succeed. You keep your concentration, but it's really cold.
cool.
Okay, so
I shiver.
Yeah. So he blasts you guys with a cone of cold action. Let me see. Has he got any? I don't think he has anything else he can do here. No, there's no other spells that are bonus actions, really. Wait, I take that back. Oh, that's a spell. It has to be a cantrip, right? Okay. That ends his turn. Vaira.
Okay. Vaira is gonna move here. And it doesn't say she has to see the spot, so I think this is where she's gonna cast it. Is a fireball centered here.
What's the radius of fireball? It's gigantic.
I think it is 20 feet.
20-foot radius, so 40 foot, right?
Yeah.
So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're putting it like right there. We're gonna get Havoc in
Yep.
there too. It is. Oh yeah, he's up in the air.
Havoc is 20 feet up, or
30 feet
however
up.
far up. Yeah, he's over.
Does she have to make a save to
She doesn't know
to
where
take less damage?
Kshama. Yeah, she doesn't know where Kshama is, so she doesn't. She doesn't
hits
know if
you
he's
too.
attacking her or not.
Yeah, nobody can see you because you're in the darkness.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
But
hits you.
So she has to make a save and take damage.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking.
If I have to.
Yeah, you do. You burn him. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but you do damage him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently
Okay,
intentional
you
doesn't
succeed.
matter.
So you only take. I mean, some time has passed, so the damage is going to reset. So you will take half of this much damage. You don't have any concentration going or anything, right?
No.
Okay, so 7.
She starts cursing Kshama.
Yeah. So Kshama, you can do your dex save first, I guess, and then I'll do dex saves for all these guys.
This is not a great save here.
Ooh,
Oh,
no,
boy.
No, it isn't.
Indeed,
Oh.
indeed, it is not a great save.
I am alive,
You
but
do take
I'm
27 damage, so you need to make a con save for concentration. The DC is 13.
yeah, I'm
usually
gonna
round
use
down in the
inspiration on
playthrough.
this.
You fail. The darkness disappears.
You forgot the
I
inspiration.
said inspiration. Yeah. Don't
You're
worry, it's still
here.
fatal.
I'm glad. I'm okay. Ooh, I was worried
Oof.
there after I had already deleted it. That I was gonna have to. Oh crap! Now I gotta put it back. Okay, so fireball. I can get rid of the fireball thing, but I gotta do saves for all these guys. All right. So
Oh, boy.
here's the 2 guys in black. Where's 1? There's an 8. He fails. The other one. Oh, crit fails. Really? Wait. They have this.
That's only if they succeed.
Yes. They take half damage.
Oh, and only half if it fails, right?
And if they succeed, they take no damage. Yeah, but they failed. So they take half damage.
Each. Yeah.
It was 27, so they'd take 13. All right. And then 13 to this guy. He's still going. I don't know how he's still going.
That's a lot of bad saves in a row.
That is. Okay, now the guy whose foot was hoiting. Dex, his dex is real bad. See, the 2 guys who failed had good dex. They had a +6. 12 fails, right?
Yeah, it has to be
DC's
15.
15. All right, so he takes 27. All right. And then the magic guy, he doesn't have any special bullshit, I don't think. Just making sure. Shield won't help. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Dex. That is a fail. He takes 27.
Oh, wow.
Right. And then this guy that speared Ambien. He fails. He takes 27. All right. I think that's everybody. Yeah?
I think
Big
so.
girl. Oh my god.
Any of them look like they're gonna die soon?
The magic guy's not looking so great.
Assume
Okay,
this guy.
cool.
Yeah, he's pretty wounded. He's
Alright,
kind
and
of
you can't really
wounded
see.
too.
Actually,
but you
none
can't
of
see
them
any of
seem like
them.
they're about to die because you can't see any of them.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Darn it! I don't think I can send any of my cantrips out as a thing because I can't see them.
And instead of firing magic missile into the darkness, you fired fireball into the darkness, and it was pretty
You
successful.
can see this guy, right?
Huh?
Can you see
That
this
one
guy
you
right
can
in front of
probably
him?
see because ambient is shedding light.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can't see that.
Vaira, how
guy.
did you manage to miss all of them?
I got everyone.
Would the fireball
I'm-
burn away the mist for a moment?
I mean, it's also burning water, right? So it's creating more mist
More
and
mist.
smoke and stuff. Yeah, a couple trees are just splintered and go flying as
Fair enough.
shrapnel and stuff. I mean, it's a lot of commotion. I wouldn't say it helps you see better by any stretch of the imagination.
That's fair.
I'm gonna use meta magic quicken spell to cast another spell. It lets me turn a spell that would normally be one action into a bonus action. So I'm gonna do that to cast a cantrip on the guy that I can actually see. And I'm gonna do a firebolt.
All right, and you're attacking the guy right in front of you.
Yeah, he's the only one I can see. So.
Yeah, yeah. That hits. Okay. All right.
And that is all that I can do.
Okie dokie.
Wasn't supposed to like that. Oops. Had to delete it.
All right. Now back to these guys' turns. Havoc is sort of out of eyesight, I guess, now.
30 feet up.
Yeah, so it'd be like disadvantage to take a shot at you, right?
He might be able to hear me. He probably heard the wings and the way I went up, yeah. So he could, I assume, try.
I don't think he's going to.
He doesn't know what I was, though. All the attacks came from over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. For all he knows, it was like a bird taking off or a bat or something.
Really big, scary guy.
Yeah. Okay, but the darkness is gone, and we see a new contender has entered the arena.
He does not see Kshama.
Well, he will when he gets close enough.
Right.
He can run right up to Kshama.
Ooh.
So he has multi-attack. So there's that.
Ignore that assassin bit. I'm sure it's not relevant.
What's your AC right now, Kshama?
17.
All right. This guy's gonna run up on the other side of you.
Okay.
And they're just gonna be going at you from both sides of the sword. So here's the first two attacks.
Be flanking.
I think it's for sneak attack, right?
We aren't playing flanking rules, right?
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, we haven't been since the beginning. So.
All right. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure before I kill Kshama in front of everybody.
Um,
So the 19.
I think it's what the whole party's wanted. So.
Okay, the 19 misses. You put up your shield. What does that put your AC up to? 23?
22.
22.
22. Okay. Here's the second guy's two attacks on you. 22?
Oh.
Oh.
22 hits, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, hang on.
A little
'cause This is going to be some stuff. All right, so here's the
Yeah.
Here's
No.
the da-
Oh.
Shit.
here's the damage.
31.
So the short swords are poisoned. These guys are assassins, and yeah, he gets you good with that one. I think that's enough to take you down, unless you got.
Yeah,
some-
Well, it's a
Kshama
con-
is
It's a con save on the poison, so whether it's half or not. So
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Kshama is maybe downed.
So make that con save real quick, because I need to know if you go down here. You make the save, so you take half
Yep.
damage.
I'm fine. I'm at 2.
You're at 2 health. Okay, well he has sneak attack.
I'm not fine.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 4d6. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be enough to take you down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Wait,
I'm at
did
2.
he have advantage on that?
Oh wait, does he have to have advantage to do it?
That's advantage.
Yeah,
No,
sneak
For
attack.
sneak attack, you have to
5
have
feet.
advantage.
When the target is, or when the target is
Or-
within 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
That's how sneak. That's how sneak attack works. It's just yeah. Yeah. So
He's
you go
next to an
down.
ally.
So you go down, Kshama.
Yep.
All right. Just make sure. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, yep.
Just making sure he goes down.
Yeah,
All right. Because I don't think
Kshama
I don't
is
think
very
you're,
downed.
Yeah, you're not on good terms with your allies, so I wouldn't count on them helping
Yep. I
you.
better make good saves.
Okay. So they skewer Kshama, and one of the guys looks up at the other one and goes, "This is the turtle they were talking about." And then they start looking around. That's their turn. The guy with the hurt foot stands up. He says, one of them says, "I saw one take off in the air that way," and he's just gonna fire at in the general direction of
Which
Havoc.
one? Sorry, I had to reload.
This guy. He's disadvantage. He's just gonna
Yeah, go for it.
He's just gonna take a shot at disadvantage here. Okay. He just has one shot. He rolls a 13. That misses, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's his turn.
Vaira, why?
Ambient, it's your turn.
Judging by the big silhouette that fell on the ground, I could tell that Kshama fell. Or do I have to do a perception check?
I mean, he's too far for you to see.
Yeah.
Does Kshama let out a death rattle or anything as he goes down?
I think he
Probably
said
not.
Vaira, why?
Yeah, is he saying
Yeah.
viral?
Do you do that? You can do that.
Yeah.
Like he shoves the sword into you, and there's just like Vaira, why? And then he like rips the sword out, and blood like pours out of you, and you fall down.
If she hears that, there is cackling coming.
I didn't think this was gonna be the encounter that killed Kshama. I can't believe it. This was supposed to be an easy encounter, guys. All right. So
I
ambient.
talked to the group. Well, I talked to the group like, should I heal him? Should I?
No.
What happened?
Are you saying that in the mind link or just out loud?
Yeah, in the mind link.
He's unconscious, so
I
he wouldn't
can't
have
hear
mind link
it.
anymore. Yeah.
Vaira's gonna reply, if he is down, do not heal the turtle.
One of the guys looking down at Kshama goes, "Surrender now." Whatever. Like kicks the shell or something.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 4th level spell on this.
Oh.
All right. Do you
I'm
have to be able
healing
to?
word.
Do you have to be able to see him?
I just have to move here, and I can see him.
No, you can't. You have to be within 15 feet. You're 20
It's
feet.
healing word. So
To see him.
I
I'm
mean-
asking, like, yeah.
I don't know if healing words says you have to see him or they have to hear you.
Yeah, it could be either. That's what I'm asking.
So it's starry form. I shed bright light 10 foot, and then another 10 foot for dim light. So if I'm just here, I could probably see him in dim light, if ever.
Well, the problem is the mist is blocking the way. It's not a question of how dark it is.
Oh, okay.
You have to see a creature you can see within range.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
a creature you can
then-
see. So you have to get one square closer to him to be able to do that.
Then I won't heal him. Then I'll heal the group here.
Just doesn't want to risk it for you, man. It's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the risk, I guess, huh?
So
I don't know.
that
It seems
will
like I've
be
been only kind to the group.
13. And then since I have I cast that spell and I had the starry form of the chalice, I heal 1d8 on myself.
Nope,
Plus
that's a lot of
5.
healing.
So we
Alright.
we all heal 13.
Yes, you all heal 13, but I heal 20.
All right. So as you conjure up this magic, you heal all the folks around you. Is that the end of your turn?
I still have an action,
Okay,
and
go
I
ahead.
will cast. Darn it. No, is this an action? I'm scared for them. I'll just do this. I touch my holy symbol, and I cast Twilight, so I could give temporary hit points. And that's it for my action.
Okay. Unrooted says, "Please tell me Ambien is sparkling." All right. Well, I think that's a good place to go to break. Yeah, and we'll come back in like 5 or 10 minutes. Is that cool with everybody? The timing's like just about perfect. So.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Hopefully, you guys can think of a way to get Kshama out of this.
Right.
Break.
We'll
Maybe
work
not.
on that.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will be working really hard on that. All right. We'll be back in a
Yep.
few minutes. Thanks, guys. If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.